We are coming to you live via Facebook streaming, YouTube streaming, and also via Skype. Each one of you is welcome to this live streaming from our studios in Trinidad. Sutras of Vigyan Bhairav Tantra. When one moves to meditation, one gets more disturbed. Why one gets more disturbed when one moves to meditation? Ordinarily, we are living in the world and there is no disturbance because there is a reason for it. And when you start moving towards meditation or seek the religious dimension, one becomes more disturbed more than ever. The reason is that now there is a keener desire, more impatience, because he is moving in a dimension which is not objective, it is subjective. And with the worldly things, everything seems to be so real and objective that he could wait for them, because he is seeing that this object he wants to get, this laptop, this iPhone, this vehicle, this house, all these are objective. They were always within his reach. Now the spiritual realm he moves in, things are so elusive and far away. They never seem to be within the reach. Life seems to be very short, and now the object of desire seems to be infinite. Therefore, there is so much of impatience, and this brings disturbance as well. And with a disturbed mind, meditation becomes very difficult. So this is a puzzle. Try to understand this puzzle, why it is always so. You have come to feel that all that outside is futile. Money, sex, power, prestige, all these are just futile. You have come to this realization, then a deeper realization is also needed. If things are futile, then desiring is even more futile. You desire and nothing happens. And this desiring creates the misery. This you have to understand. Look at the fact that desiring in itself creates misery. If you don't desire, then there is no misery. So drop the desiring and do not create any new desire for this world or that world. Simply drop desiring. Do not create any desire, because desire is basically desire. It is neither spiritual nor worldly. You cannot say that desiring for a BMW differs than the desiring for a Toyota vehicle. Desiring, the object is not important, desiring is important. Now I am going to seek God, like I am going to seek a BMW or some other vehicle. Now I am going to find this and that. Now I am going to realize the truth. Do not create any new desire. If you create, it shows you have not understood the reason for your misery. The reason for your misery is desiring, and then unfulfilled desires brings the misery. In the outer world, things are easy because whatever you are desiring are objective. In the other world or meditation, whatsoever you seem to be desiring is subtle. So it will create misery. Look at the misery that desire creates. Feel that desire is misery and drop it. The desire is misery and drop it. No effort is needed to drop it. If you make an effort to drop it, you create another desire. Now I have to drop it. It becomes naturally. That is why you need some other desire. You were desiring for a vehicle, so you want to drop that desire for that vehicle, Toyota. So you create another desire for BMW, because BMW is a better and the more prestigious vehicle than Toyota. So you replace one desire with another. If you make an effort, you will create another desire. That is why you need some other desire, because only then you can leave your desire desiring for Toyota. If some other desire is there, you can hang on to it. You need something to hang on. One desire, you want to drop it. You cannot drop it just by itself. You have to create another desire. You can cling to the new desire, and now you can leave the old one. To leave the old is easy. If some new desire, something new to be gained comes in. But you are missing the whole point. Simply leave desire, because desiring is misery and you do not create any new desire. And if you are changing the object of your desire, then you are creating impatience. You are living in the world, you are desiring many things, all these things are objective. So the impatience is not as much as when you are desiring something which is not tangible. You cannot feel, you cannot see bliss, but you can see the person that you are desiring, the object that you are desiring. It is outside you. And through meditation, when you move, what you are desiring is not outside you, it is within you. That is the reason Raman used to say that to know yourself is the beginning, to go within. When you go within, then you will realize something different. There will be no impatience as far as the outer world is concerned. Then meditation is not practiced really. It will start happening to you, because a non-desiring mind is in meditation. Meditation is a state of non-desiring mind. That is where it says dhyanam nirvishayam mana. Dhyan, man, is that state of the mind when there is no desiring. All desiring have dropped. Then you can play with these techniques, and I say play. Do not take them seriously, but take them sincerely. Sincerely is much more deeper than seriously. Seriously is of the mind, sincerely is of the inner. Then you can play with these techniques. There is no practice. Practice is not a good word. Instead, a very wrong word. Then you play with these techniques, and when you practice, there is an element of seriousness. When you are play, you are very relaxed. You enjoy the playing. That's why I have devised certain meditation techniques which is relevant for anyone. But these are techniques just playing, and they cannot keep you tense because there is no desire to achieve something and there is no impatience to reach somewhere. You can play, and through play, when meditation becomes a play, everything becomes possible. And everything is possible meditatively because you are not disturbed, you are not impatient, you are not in any hurry to do it, you are not going somewhere, not reaching anywhere, or not desiring or trying to reach somewhere. You are here now. You are playing a game. If meditation happens, it is okay. If it does not happen, still it is okay. It will bring something into you. Nothing is wrong with you because there is no desire, no expectation, no future. You are simply playing, using this technique as a game, a play. And in that, this is where the Montessori system of education, where children learn through play. They play, the playing becomes the way of learning. So that is what we have to see and how we can incorporate. And remember, when meditation or no meditation is similar to you, meditation has happened to you, you have reached. Now the goal has come, the ultimate has descended in you. This will look strange. That's why I said do not make meditation a practice, rather let it happen. Let it be a fun, a play. So you can use the play techniques. Enjoy it while doing it, not for any result, but just for the sake of doing it. And in that, something will happen to you naturally. But our minds are very serious, and they are dead serious. If we play, we make even that a serious thing. We make it work, a duty. Play just like small children are playing. Play with meditation techniques, and much more is possible through them. That is the reason that Montessori system of education was introduced. Children are playing, and through playing, they are learning. So they do not know that they are learning. They know that they are playing. But in fact, something is happening deep within. So when you are allowing, play just like little children, play with meditation techniques, then much more is possible through them. Do not be serious about them. Take them as a fun. But we make everything serious. Even if we are playing, we make it serious. And with religion, we have always been very serious. Religion has never been fun because it is considered that you are making it profane. That is why the earth has remained non-religious. Religion must become a fun and a festivity, a celebration of this moment, enjoying whatsoever you are doing, enjoying so much and so deeply. In that state, mind ceases. If you are serious, mind remains, mind does not drop. The moment you are non-serious about it, the mind drops. If you really understand what I am saying, then these 112 techniques will show you everything can become a technique. Everything can become a technique. If you really understand, that is why there are 112. Everything can become a technique. This is an example. That's why this number 112 is chosen. If you understand the quality of the mind, which brings meditation, then whatsoever you do can become a technique. Be playful, celebrative, enjoy it, move so deeply in it that time ceases, and with time mind also ceases. But mind cannot cease as long as desiring is there. Really, desire is the mind. When you desire, what happens? Future is needed. Because desiring cannot be fulfilled here and now. Desiring can only be fulfilled in future somewhere. And so you will need to move to the future. And this destroys you. You miss eternity. Eternity is here, this very moment, now and here. Take meditation as a fun, a festivity, a celebration of everything. It does not matter whatsoever you are doing. You are celebrating it. You are just digging outside in the garden. It can become meditation technique. Simply dig and enjoy and celebrate the very act. Because the act become the act. Whatsoever you are doing. That's why when a monk was painting a picture, making a painting of bamboo, and each time he carried it to the master. Master said it is not right, not perfect. So then he said, how it can be? He said, be the bamboo. How can you be the bamboo? Feel like a bamboo. Sway like a bamboo. Bamboo, when the breeze blows, it does not resist. But you resist. If you are going with a blanket or something covering you and breeze blows, you try to hold it tight. If it flies, let it fly. And it happened with Mahavir. Mahavir was going, he had a piece of cloth that was covering his upper part of the body, and that got hooked up. As he was passing through the bushes in the thorns, and he did not try to bring it out, he continued moving, and in that it removed. So what will happen if you are continuing the celebration? You are becoming the technique. Simply dig and celebrate the act. Become the act and forget the actor. The very three things are there: the object, subject, and what is happening between the two. You is one person subject. The soil is the object, and what is happening, what are you doing with the soil? You are digging up. So three things. When the three disappears and there is only one, the I is not there, only the action remains. Is not you, the subject is there, is not the object, the soil is there, only digging is there. You are present to the action, blissfully present. Then ecstasy is there, no impatience. You look at the children, they forget completely at that moment what they are doing. They are collecting pebbles on the stone, on the seashore. That process of collecting becomes important to them, not the value. They are not studying the value of it or anything. No impatience, no desire, and no motivation comes in. If you bring motivation, desire, and impatience to meditation, you will destroy the whole process. They destroy the whole thing, and then the more you do, the more frustrated you will feel, and you will say, I am doing so much and nothing is happening. This is the situation of almost everyone. People come and say that they had been doing all that is possible and nothing is happening. So this is what goes on happening to you. And in that case, you go on missing. You think that time is fleeting, and you have not achieved it. You are here for a certain period of time. You have a 1 day in a week session. You come, nothing is happening, and you say that I must achieve it in this life. I do not want to be born again. Life is such a misery. You will not be born again and again. The way you are doing it, you will move towards madness. If you want to achieve meditation, you have to forget about everything. Be in that moment. Whatsoever time and opportunity is given to you, is available to you, do not miss it, and then it will happen. Because now you are ready to take it in. You are open. No one has said meditation should be taken as fun. But rarely someone says that meditation is a fun. Make it a play, just as small children play with whatsoever they do. Anything they are doing, they make it a play. And in that something, a miracle can happen. Enough for now, as it is the end of the last day of the year. Let this moment be lived meditatively, joyfully, so that out of that something new is born. Enough for now.